Hey YouTube, so today I'm back with another video, and it's been a very long time since I've done a video. And in this video I'm basically going to say like where I've been, why I've been gone for so long, and clear like some things up. I'm also gonna do my advice video that is so overdue. It's been about like 15 days overdue, and I always said I will never ever be one of those YouTubers that goes MIA or doesn't post when they're supposed to. And it really just irritates me that I did that. But I don't say they're good reasons, but I do have like a reason why that happened. But hopefully I'm back and better. This will be a temporary back and better because I do have, to get my surgery, but I'm back for right now, and I'm gonna try to do as good as I can because I've really been slacking with you on you guys, and I really feel bad about that. So I'm gonna first start off with like where have I been. I have been literally nowhere but this house, school, and yeah. I have to get a surgery, and I've been taking all of that in. I've been, doing my research on some things. I've been, kind of emotional. I've been kind of, I wouldn't say bipolar, but I've just been like, my mental health has really been a big focus for me. Making sure that I'm comfortable with everything that I'm doing. Making sure that I'm happy, like, for majority of the time. So my mental health and stuff. And I know some of you guys are like, but at school you don't seem like that. Like, you seem pretty fine at school. And it's because school kind of started to make me happy again, knowing that I'm back. And it makes me feel kind of good at school. So I'll definitely say that, as well as I have things to be happy about. So that's why I've been, kind of with that. But really, I just wanted to make sure that I was mentally ready to get back into this YouTube stuff. But yeah, that's really where I've been. I haven't been anywhere but school and home. I have lots of work to catch up on as well. Not really lots, but I have work to catch up on. I have a boyfriend, keep entertained when he's not at work or with his friends. I have friends to talk to. I have things to plan. So yeah, that's really where I've been at. If there's any specific question that you guys wanted, know that isn't too TMI-ish, then you can comment and I'll answer it, because you might be asking a question that someone else wants to know. But some of those questions are probably already answered in my last video, so if you haven't watched it, you should go watch it so that you don't ask a question that was already answered. But without further ado, I'm gonna get right into the advice part, because I've been dying to do this video and I haven't done it, and I'm really disappointed in myself for not doing it. So I'm just going to start off with the depression I need somebody to talk to. That is off my Lipsy, and it is anonymous. So I just want to say that I make this post like on Facebook every year. If you need somebody to talk to, I am here. Simple, point blank, period. I don't care how tired I am of hearing you talk about the same situation. I don't care about how many times you tell me that your boyfriend ain't nothing, you go back to him, or your girlfriend ain't nothing, you go back to her. I don't care about how many times you tell me the same thing. I don't care about what time in the morning it is. If you really need me and I'm awake, I will be there for you. There is nothing, no doubt about it. There is nobody that can say, I texted Jada one day and she didn't text me back, I needed her and she wasn't there for me, because I'm always going to be there. Friends or not, good terms or bad terms, I really don't care to know your business. I don't care to go tell Kalasia or anybody that I associate myself with your business. I've never done that, and vice versa. Kalasia never tells me anybody else's business either. It's like a respecting, and we have that mutual agreement. But yeah, if you need somebody to talk to, I am here, and that's facts. My Instagram is ft.jada with 3 A's. My Facebook for YouTube is Moni Tropicana, the exact same as my YouTube name. But you can text me on my main Facebook, which is J Tropicana. I'll get both of those messages. And then, yeah, I really wouldn't say text me on Snapchat, because I probably might text back a little bit slower. But my Snapchat is Dramatic41. If you ever need to talk to somebody, I am here. So next on my Lipsy is anonymous. Should I continue to mess with a boy that continues to mess up a lot just because of the simple fact that I care for him a lot? So that really is a bomb, thing, because I think a lot of people, especially females, go through stuff like that. Like, people take advantage of the love that you have for them, and they know, like, oh, she really loved me, oh, he really loved me, and they take advantage of that because they know you got a soft spot for them. So they feel like they can do what they want, and you're still always going to be there because you want to keep them around. Facts. Basically, what I'm gonna say is, it's up to you. You can be with the same person that keep doing you dirty as many times as you want to. You can be crying, listening to Tink and Queen Asia in the shower all you want to. You can be in school with a sad face and wearing sweatpants all you want to. But when you're tired, you're going to be tired. You're going to be fed up. You're going to leave. So you're going to leave on your own. No matter how many people tell you to leave, no matter if your mom, your dad, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, your grandma, your pappy, whoever tells you to leave, you ain't going to listen to them. Unless they really had that much of an impact on you. But that's really 1 times out of 10, to be honest. So you're gonna leave when you want to leave. My personal opinion would be, just sit back and think, are you benefiting me or are you causing me more stress? If they're causing you more stress, if they ain't making this year any easier for you, then they need to leave, because it's supposed to be your year to shine. So don't let nobody take advantage of you. So you need to think about that. But also, know that you're going to be tired when you're going to be tired. You're going to leave on your own terms. So that's that. Don't let anybody make you feel like, oh, you need to just hurry up and leave him alone. So I'm going to cut you off, because your real friends will stick beside you. They might, talk about you a little bit to you. They ain't going to talk to nobody else about you, but they're going to get at you a little bit. But your real friends will support you through it all. So definitely this is a time to find out who your real friends are. This is a time to discover yourself, learn self-love. And it's a process that I think a lot of people need to go through. So when you're tired, and you'll find out sooner or later. Okay, this is from Lipsy. What if I am friends and other random, okay, so what if friends and random other people are telling you he's cheating and his ex is hitting your line saying they're together? What do you do? Well, I feel like that's pretty simple. I'm leaving, because if you've got my friends, random people, and then the person that you're supposed to be with hitting my line, there's a good 9 times out of 10 that you're lying. Now, I know some people just do stuff out of spite and to like break people up, because that has happened to a lot of people. And some people just don't like to see you happy. But let's be real, when majority of people are saying something, it's probably true. Not all the time now, but it's probably true. But you can, if you feel like that you want to hear like his side, then of course you let him know, like, I'm hearing this from, you ain't gotta say from who, but I'm hearing this from a lot of people, so I want to hear your side of the story. I want to see messages, I want to see this, I want to see that, and you draw your own conclusions. But me, I probably would fuss him out, then I would hear his side of the story, and then I'm gonna make my decision. But yeah. So now I'm going on to my Instagram responses. These responses are so long ago. These are from January 15th, and it is now February 2nd. So I'm really sorry once again. So I said up here, like, advice, give me stuff to talk about. And here are the things that I got. So let's just start off with, somebody said my relationship. Well, I really asked for you guys to be a little more specific when you gave me these things, because I want to be able to directly give you the direct advice you need. But you didn't really give me like too much to talk about to like really specifically help you. So I'm just going to say relationships have 5 key, is it 5? Maybe 6. But I know it's like a few key things that you need. Trust, communication, love, loyalty, and honesty. You need those things. Trust, communication, love, loyalty, and honesty. If y'all are missing one of these things, y'all need to work it out. Y'all need to communicate. But make sure that you guys are communicating. That's really the most important thing. I feel like the most important things are trust, communication, and love. Because love, if you both love each other, then it's going to work somehow, because you're both going to try to change. Because love really don't mean nothing, to be honest, like 21 said, because people love you and still do you dirty. But if you really, really, really love somebody, you're going to try and change your ways for them, and that's a fact. So communication, if y'all don't talk about nothing, it ain't gonna work. If y'all have, if y'all fight and y'all don't talk, and then y'all got your anger, y'all just get back into like the good stuff, y'all still gonna argue about the same thing because y'all never talked. If y'all go on a date if y'all have makeup intercourse, you know, all of that, it's not going to change the fact that y'all never communicated about the situation that's hand. Y'all just did things to get y'all minds off of it. So when the problem comes back, it's still going to be the exact same problem, the exact same way, and it's probably going to be worse because y'all never talked about it. So make sure that y'all are communicating, because communication is also always key. Okay, somebody else told me cheating. I don't know what to say. I really, like, you guys didn't give me too many specific topics. Don't cheat. I mean, if you don't want to be with somebody, if you want to be with somebody else, if you want to have sex with somebody else, if you want to kiss somebody else, you want to hold somebody else, you want to go to the movies with somebody else, if you want to get on the phone with somebody else, then leave the person that you're with. Don't scar them, don't hurt them. It'll hurt them way, way, way less. And a lot of y'all might say, no, it's gonna hurt evenly, because I'm gonna be thinking like, what did she have on me, what did he have on me? No, it'll hurt the person way less if you leave and do your dirt than you staying with them and doing your dirt. Facts. Because now you got them hurt because you did this to me while we was together, and you was still coming to my face, you was still coming to my house, you was still doing all this when you could just leave. And then it's like, you left me for this person. That's crazy. But now I'm free too. So, like, you know, it'll just hurt way less if you just, like, if you want to ever do your dirt, then just leave and do your dirt. Just leave and do your dirt. Don't stay and do your dirt, and don't hurt people that, you know, don't deserve that. How to find a good girl. So I really would say, like, my relationship happened from me shooting my shot. Somebody, you know, he swore up and down that he was gonna shoot his shot. Thought I was cute, like the first day of school. He asked about me and I told him I was with somebody else, and then he fell back. But I shot my shot. The girl found him. So I feel like you wait for somebody to come to you, but you know, those best things, like, don't try to start a relationship off of like a you know, like just getting straight into the flirtiness. Try to get into a relationship off of like a friendship. Like, y'all actually communicated, y'all actually talked, y'all actually got to know each other, and like y'all had a solid friendship. So don't rush into a relationship. Find a girl that's real cool, try to be her, befriend her, and then if it really is meant to be, then she'll take you out the friend zone, you'll get each other out the friend zone, and they'll work out. But you know, characteristics of a good girl, you'll know when you got a good girl. Facts. She gonna be down the ride. She gonna be all for you and only you. You ain't never gonna hear nobody saying, oh, yo, girl in my DMs. You ain't never gonna, she gonna be obsessed with you, bro. And that's for real. But also know that in relationships, if they really are gonna work, you need the boy. Well, I don't know, maybe not in older relationships, like older people, but young relationships, if he don't love you more than you love him, then there's gonna be some problems, because if it's gonna be a lot of problems if you don't love you more than you love him. So get in relationships when you're looking for boys. Make sure that they love you way more than you love them. For real. How to get through tough situations. What do you do about getting over situations? Follow your heart. So how do I get through tough situations? Okay, so I've been through plenty of tough situations, and I could say one thing that was very essential in me getting over my tough situation, like, was music. Now, music doesn't really play such a big factor now, because I really don't listen to music unless I'm at school, to be honest. I really hardly listen to music at home unless I just want to sing a song. But I know back then it was definitely music. Music really was there for me. What else gets me through tough situations? There's prayer for me. I don't know what religion that you are, but I pray, and God always hears my cries. I vent to very few select people. Sometimes I really don't even vent. But also time. And I know it's like, you gave me the worst things like ever, but seriously, time heals everything. Over time, you will not care about the same stuff you cared about, and you won't care about certain situations as much as you cared about them. Today you might really care a lot, but then Thursday you might not care at all. You're gonna lose how much you care over time, and you may not feel it, but it's definitely a fact, because time just is time, and it doesn't stop for or wait for nobody. So time is also how I get over tough situations. Like, my grandma passed, and at the moment it was the worst thing ever that happened to me, and now I can cope with it a lot better. Relationships, like I said, you need the love, communication, you need the trust, you need the love, communication, honesty, love, communication, Love, communication, honesty, trust, loyalty. You need all of those different things in a relationship. But I would definitely say communication and love are the most two important things. So y'all need to make sure y'all are communicating. You need to make sure that you love each other and that he loves you more than you love him. And boys, if you don't love her more than she loves you, then you just need to leave her alone, because obviously you don't really care about her. I mean, for real. Also with relationships, know that know when it's toxic and know when it's not benefiting you. Don't be in toxic relationships if you don't have to. You know, let them go. Like, know the signs of toxic relationships. You know, you're always arguing, you know, you can look that up, but definitely know when it's toxic for you, because some things are not ups and downs. Some things are just toxicness. Somebody says staying a virgin. Don't be peer pressured into doing anything that you don't want to do. I don't know how you would give advice on staying a virgin. Just don't be peer pressured into doing anything that you don't want to do. You know, if you're gonna do it, then you make sure that it's on your own terms, that it's something that you wanted to do. But don't you dare let anybody force you to do anything. If you feel uncomfortable or whatever, you leave, and, you know, have good communication with your parent so that, you know, they can be there for you, because don't be peer pressured. As peer pressure is really real, not even with just sex, but like drugs and stuff. Like, people be trying to force y'all to get high and stuff. Somebody said, can I get some advice on IB? IB is it's cool for me. I love to read, so it's never given me a problem with that. When you're doing IB, you either do partial or you do full. Talk to your counselor, and y'all can figure out what classes would be best for you. But me personally, I have English, I have biology, and I have history, and I love them all. Biology and history require way more studying, of course, and English takes a lot more reading, but you have really good teachers there that will really work with you through everything. You just have to be on top of your work, you have to be dedicated, and you have to know what you sign yourself up for. Don't expect it to be easy, don't expect them to give you easy grades, and don't expect to not work. But definitely, I could definitely help you out by saying, if you do not like to read, do not do IB English. Please, please, please. Miss Purdy said that enough. I don't think everybody would really hear her. If you don't like to read, then don't do IB English. No matter how good it's gonna look in your thing, it's gonna make you look real bad if you sign up for it and you can't go through with it. So if you do not like to read, don't do IB English. It's that simple. Have sticky notes on deck, and for biology, have your index cards on deck, and for history, make sure you have a notebook for your notes. So I was also asked, how did I know when I was really in love? So, to be honest, a lot of older people say, like, you know, you're young, you don't know what love is. And I really say that because when they were younger, they didn't know what love is, and they thought that this was love, and it really wasn't. You know, they try to compare you to themselves, and they compare themselves to you, and they just, you know, go off themselves. But you really can't know what love is at a young age. That's how I personally feel. And I really do love my boyfriend with all of my heart. But how I knew I loved him, and like how I knew I was in love with him, is when he did me, you know, dirty. And I still looked at him like he never did me dirty. I could still chill with him, and I'd look at him and get really mad and want to punch him in his face. Like, that's when I knew, oh, you must feel like this little boy. Now, has he taken advantage of that before? I really would say probably yes. But I honestly believe that this complete time is different. This whole year will be different. I feel like he's learned his lesson from what he's put me through before, and I feel like it's different. But yeah, I really knew I was in love when he did me dirty, and I still looked at him like he ain't never did me dirty. I could still chill with him, I could still post him, I could still be on the phone with him, you know. And the flashbacks of things don't ever occur, and like I'm just laying down, or like I just want to think about it. That's when those flashbacks occur, and that's when, you know, it gets bad. But yeah.